You straight, dog?
What you mean, bro?
Bro, why you smiling?
I'm just texting some girl, bro.
Bro, let me see your phone.
Yo. What's good with
Bro,
you?
what is this?
What?
Bro, I love you. You're my everything. Bro,
Hey.
look at this, bro.
What's wrong with it?
Oh, you down bad.
Bro,
Bro,
you're my forever. I will do anything that you want. Bro, what is this? Are you simping, bro?
I love her, bro.
Bro,
Wait. How long have you known this girl?
Maybe 2 weeks.
bro, your bank account says that you've been sending her $100 every single day that you met her, bro.
You come on, bro. Why you going through my
Nah,
bank?
bro, man.
What?
You canceled, bro.
Bro,
Let's-
what-
Yeah,
No,
you out.
bro.
Just you need some gas on.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Nashawn,
And I'm King Caleb.
and welcome to the Winning in Life podcast.
And today, guys, we got a special guest. Can you please introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name is Joshua Molina, a.k.a. J Money, owner of J's Home Services Pressure Washing LLC.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Man got his own business, bro.
Yes,
Man got his own
My man
business.
right here, a hustler, man.
That's what we do. You gotta grind, bro.
Yo,
Been
talented.
good friends for life, man.
Oh, yeah, I known you, what, 8 years, bro?
8 years.
I've known you
now.
for, well, a year, I'd say.
It's like 7 months.
Give or take. But
Yeah.
it ain't about how long you know someone, bro. I connect with you well, bro. Like, I know you forever. You feel
Right,
me?
yeah,
So,
good talk, man.
This is
It's
my
good
brother
people.
right here, for real.
yes, sir.
You know, all of us, we're just trying to make something of ourselves, man. This is the
Facts.
time to do it.
Yeah.
This is definitely the time to do it, man.
It's time to make mistakes. If you want to do it, you gotta do it young.
Real
Ain't
talk.
now.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying, man? What made you want to start your own business? What made you, like, want to pursue this path of personal growth, of, you know, investing, finances, too, and, like, stuff like that?
So, with my business, what made me start it was one... Bro, I hate it. I'm trying to be serious with it, bro. So, what made me start my own business was... well, one, I can't stand working for people, I'll tell you that. You always get treated like dirt. You know, you always got to answer to them all the time. I like to work on my own terms. I want to retire young when I want to. I want to travel whenever I want to. I want to take time off whenever I want to. All that. But what truly made me start was I actually had this pressure washing idea probably in the beginning of last year, but I always procrastinated, like heavy. Like clearly it's about to be 2022, and I just started it like fully a month ago. But grateful for my girl because she actually kind of helped me do it because you guys know I went to AC school. And then I was working with some guys and stuff, but then it became very inconsistent. So I was like, I need some money. And I was like, I'm kind of tired of like relying on people. So one night I was just like, all right, I've always had pressure washing. So I was watching YouTube videos. And then the next morning, I told my girl, and she was like, great, I'll buy the LLC right now. I'm like, well, hold on. I was like, I get paid. I was working at the mall as well part-time. So I was like, I get paid next Friday. I'll buy it then. She goes, I'm tired of you procrastinating. And she called me on my BS. It's facts, though.
Wow.
She was like,
It's a real one.
she was
for
like,
real.
it's like 160, 180. She was like, I'll buy it for you. I was like, don't worry about paying me back. Just, as long as I got your loyalty and all that. I go, cool. She was like, I'm going to work. I already paid it. I'm going to fill out the rest of the paperwork. She was like, you work on the logo. You work on the branding, the T-shirts, all that. You feel me? Like, so I was like, okay. So I spent the whole day just doing that. And I was like, J's Home Services, keep it nice and simple. Because in the future, I want to also add, like, AC, electrician, lawn service. Because my slogan is have the cleanest house on the block. So
yeah, you get all the other houses.
Yeah.
The house, like, stuff.
roofing, all that. So
Yo,
I was
that's
just
what's up, man.
Wow,
Yeah.
bro, that's pretty good.
appreciate y'all boys.
Well, one lesson that we learned, guys, is get you a solid one to hold you down.
Real
Just
talk,
like that,
real
man.
talk.
You get you a good woman by your side.
It's rare though. It is rare.
Yeah.
It is, but that's
And you can't get a solid woman by simping.
exactly.
Real talk. Real talk.
So
and
be a man on your purpose, and everything else will fall in place.
That is true.
And right now, things seem to be falling in place for you.
Yeah, little by little, you gotta take every day, like, step by step, be patient with it. Obviously, I just opened the business, and in a month, I've took about 7-8 clients, which isn't bad.
Right.
But obviously, this is supposedly is like the time period of winter. Even though we're in Florida, we don't really got a winter. For
Right.
y'all that live in Florida, this industry is like slower. But I'm glad that I entered a season where it's slower because this gives me time to fully learn how to market myself better and just really get prepared for when spring and summer and all that next year comes. I'm booming. So
man.
so
Yeah, you got it, man.
Yeah.
You got it for real.
So consistency is also key.
absolutely, because what business that just brand new open, like let's say Chipotle when they first opened, all right, they wasn't booming off the rip. Maybe there was like some good quick spikes in it, but like no business when they first officially open booms off the rip. Great things take time, you know. So
Facts. Facts. Nothing comes easy.
literally,
Nothing comes easy, bro. And you know, I want people to know. Let's get into talking about like the simping.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because nothing comes easy, and sometimes when you're a man, you're a young man, and you know, with all the culture that we got now, we got this thing now where guys are simping, bro.
Heavy.
Heavy, man. Like they be doing
No
the
cap.
most for the
No
woman,
cap.
bro.
Yeah.
And you know, we're trying to help guys stop doing that, bro. Like you need to stop simping. You're trying to get the girl, but you simping, man. And I put up a definition for anybody who doesn't know what a simp is, right? First one, a silly or foolish person. That's not it.
I mean, in a way, it kind of correlates to it.
You simping, you are foolish.
But it says it's an internet slang term describing someone who shows excessive sympathy and attention toward another person, typically someone who does not reciprocate the same feelings in order to win their affection. This is usually done in pursuit of a sexual relationship, and that's a pretty good.
Yeah, that's what website is that?
That was just
Urban Dictionary.
Yeah, it was just Google.
I thought that's what it was too. That's what I was looking.
Urban Dictionary.
Urban Dictionary says when a male is overly submissive to a female and gains nothing from
Oh,
it.
that's actually pretty good.
That one's good too.
Right. Overly submissive that other guys cringe or feel ashamed when seeing them. That's so true. So you guys, you know, you got guys out here doing the most. You know, paying all this money, giving all this stuff to these girls, man, chasing these girls, man, when
And
it's
not getting the same energy back too.
Exactly, man. And why do you guys think that there's like a rise in like symptom?
I see what you did there.
And like with like simps and whatnot.
You want to go first?
You can slide.
Well, especially now with social media, especially Instagram, like girls, even average girls, you know, they just put themselves out there, and guys are just like thirsting over their pictures, and like with popular media and popular like TV music.
Yeah.
Hey, worship the girl.
Justin Bieber, man.
Yeah, like,
I like JB, man, but he be worshiping the girls, man.
I
Right.
never liked JB.
For real?
Yeah, I never did.
Bro, you crazy.
I just never
Some of
did.
his music slap, bro. Like,
Some
I ain't
of
gonna
his
lie,
slap.
man. Some of his music slap. But now I'm listening to the lyrics. I'm like, bro, this man said, like, he finna do everything for the girl, man. Like,
when you think about it, look at the Disney movies, man. Let's look at the Disney movie.
Yeah.
Prince and Knight, you know, coming to rescue the woman and all that stuff.
yeah.
And they're doing anything. They're fighting other guys to get the queen.
I know.
So like all these popular TV shows and media just pushing it towards men, and
Right.
men don't know better.
Well, that and also if you think like the Bachelorette and stuff like that, like it's
yeah.
like a competition. Like you got to try your hardest
Right.
just to get that one female. Or I just thought about you guys watch Tom and Jerry, of course. As a
Yes.
kid.
Do you remember Tom?
He would all on like that, like the girl cat, like
Yeah.
as long as yeah,
And he'd be
I just
fighting
couldn't-
other cats to get the
I just thought about that.
That's crazy, man.
So basically, in summary, it's just all programming, TV, music. Everywhere you see it, hey man, you gotta worship her, man. You gotta do all this.
Right.
But she doesn't want that, even though you may think, you know, she wants you to do bad things. Cause like, you know, we've had females that, you know, that wanted us, but we didn't want them. But when you don't want them, they want you even more.
That's
Right.
that's the weird thing. That is
Real
weird.
talk. Yeah, real talk. And then, you know, sometimes they'll try to do the most to get, you know, your affection, and you're like, I mean, this is cool, but,
Well, it
you
makes
know,
my
you don't-
skin crawl.
Exactly.
Chill out.
You're like,
Yeah.
And I think that there's a place. I think simping is simping because it's not in the right context. It's like you're doing all that stuff before you have the person.
Facts.
You're supposed to be doing that after you have the person. And
Yeah. Especially if they're a good one, anyways.
right, and at least to a lesser degree, because you know there's still a fine line between, okay, I care about you, and oh, now I need you. Please stay with me. I'm gonna do whatever I can
Yeah.
to you know keep you in my life and whatnot. And I mean, all of us have experienced it. All of us have been there where, you know, we find a girl, we think she's the most amazing
Facts.
thing and whatnot.
Like this the one, bro.
And then your heart ends up getting broken.
Real talk.
And end up listening to Drake and Justin Bieber. Maybe not Justin Bieber, but Drake.
Yeah, I'm not saying. Ain't no JB on this side, dog.
But even then, man, like women aren't perfect, bro.
They're just humans.
Exactly, and I think there's this like notion that, yo, this girl is perfect, you know, she the one type thing, and like, bro, girls fart, bro. They go to the bathroom. Man. They take a number 2, bro. Some guys
they take a dump.
That's
like
funny.
they be.
I saw this meme, bro. There was this like, she was beautiful. And she was a blonde girl, so I know you would love her. But she was bad though, and it's so funny. The caption was like, "Even this girl at the end of the day takes a fat shit at the end of the day."
Oh,
and it just throws you off.
man.
Like, I mean, it's facts though.
I know, like, bro. Imagine like Kim K, right? Because you know Kim K, bro, just having diarrhea, bro, and she just yelling and screaming in the bath. I need help, and I'd be like, oh snap, bro, like, or like any girl that you like, bro, or you think is attractive, like Rihanna, bro. She had diarrhea once in her life,
like a
and
freak, boy,
and she just yelling in the bathroom because she got diarrhea, and I'd be like, whoa, that kind of bring it into perspective a little bit.
Yes, they have bodily fluids just like us. that's the point, guys.
For real, man's going so in detail.
I know. Screaming in the bathroom.
Some guys, man, they don't know, bro. And there's that line, bro, like, yo, and we're gonna talk about it in another video. You know, we got another video that we just dropped. You know, what to do after a breakup, which kind of talks about too, about like the abundance mindset and things like that, to kind of help stop simping, because, you know, if a girl ain't showing you that affection, you know, there's obviously another one out there for you.
There's always another one out there for you.
And, you know, if you keep simping, bro, there are consequences. There are consequences to symptom, man. Like, girls stop respecting you. And once a girl stops respecting you, man, she don't love you.
It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
She gonna take advantage of you, and sometimes, man, she either gonna leave, or worst case scenario, she gonna cheat and leave. You know?
And she gonna post you on social media being, look at this clown.
Yeah, that's
Screenshots.
right.
Sent to the girls group chat.
Yeah.
Look what Jake's saying.
Right. I saw this one. I was reading it in Atomic Attraction, and this one guy, I guess like he got this new girlfriend or whatever, and I guess like he was like the nice guy, and he's been trying to like sleep with her. Oh, come on, let's do it. She like, no. He took her on this expensive holiday, and the whole time he begging her, please. She never does it. It's like, then he sends an angry text message. I treated you so nicely, da 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 da. All those guys treat you like trash, and you slept with them, da da da. And she's just like, ew, like this is disgusting. Block. And she's like, well, at least I had a nice vacation. Like she went on a whole vacation, and like, you know, it didn't end up. But girls be doing that. They'll get a little something out of it. And then at the end of the day, he's like, yeah, I'm not.
You keep simping, you're gonna be used.
Real talk. You wasting time, you wasting energy when there's better out there for you.
And there's things to do. Like at the end of the day, focus on your purpose first. And everything else will fall in place.
Facts.
Early. Like when you stop chasing, you start attracting.
Absolutely.
That's true. Same thing with money as well.
That's facts.
And we talk about that in our other video about, you know, what do you have to break. A great video, great content. But let's talk about, you know, a little bit about the financial side, because we know the counteracting the symptom is working on yourself, you know, working on your mental health, your physical health, and
your finances.
Yeah, your finances too. So today we're going to talk about a little about the financial side for you out there. We're building ourselves up, man.
There's no other perfect guest than J Money, right?
Real talk.
For the finances,
man. So let's start. Like, so you just started a business, right? And you have how many jobs right now?
I've been open for officially a month, and I've done about 8 jobs.
8 jobs. But like right now, so you do Uber.
Yeah, if let's say I don't have clients one day, I'll say I'm gonna go get money this other way. Uber Eats is a good little part time. I don't mind putting miles on my car. I average about $18 an hour doing it, so I use that money just to either, you know, pay the bills, or I'll just be like, all right, I use this more towards my marketing for my business.
Right.
You feel me?
So I do want to add, so that money you make you Uber, you invested back in your business, right?
Absolutely.
So a lot of guys don't understand that you got to invest in yourself. And that's what you're doing right now, investing in the marketing.
Yeah.
And there's no excuse. Like when don't have clients, you're out here hustling, right?
Yeah. Like this, today's Saturday, so this Monday, I'm I'm going to go order these signs where it's like my business. It says my number in that. And then, at red lights where it's busy or stop signs, I'm going to stake them at the ground. Because every time you're at a busy light, you always see a sign on the ground.
Yeah.
So that, and then also I'm going to be printing out flyers, and I'm going to actually be going door to door, dress up nice. Be like, hey, I'm a local business owner, blah, blah, blah. I've noticed your driveway, your roof, whatever was dirty. Just try to sell myself as well. Because if you think about it, no one's doing that right now because, COVID, obviously. But, I mean, you take a couple feet back from the door. But, obviously, just because, some people are a little still like, But you got to be out there, bro, because I got my Facebook ads running and all that, of course. But if you just sit and wait, you're just going to be waiting for a long time. Go get that bread, man. You got to put yourself out there. If you're a first-time business owner, you got to expose yourself. People don't know who the hell you are. Go out there, man.
What's up, man? I think it's kind of a man's job to kind of be the provider.
Yeah, absolutely.
Get your finances up, man, because it's not gonna come to you. Nobody's gonna say, "Hey, man, here's $20 an hour."
Literally, no one is coming to save you.
That's all.
At the end of the day, you're the only one stopping you.
That's
so like I said, I love how when you don't have clients, you still out there doing your Uber. You're like, all right, I'm making. You could be just like, I'm just gonna wait. He's like, I still gotta go make money. Yeah. Let's get to that bread.
Absolutely.
So that's a message that guys need. Like, you can't sit around not doing anything.
Time's gonna pass by. Go chase what you got to chase, bro. Simple.
And bro, like your 20s is. Bro, this whole time that we have is straight for building, man. So you got to build a business, build a skill, bro. If you have a skill set, that's honestly, that's it, man. That's all you need. You need a skill set in something. You need to be really good at it. And can you sell yourself doing that skill? Whether it's sales, whether it's video editing, or it's marketing, real estate. Just get really good at it and then start, like you're saying, putting yourself out there, man.
You have to. You can't be afraid. You're going to get when I go door to door, let's say I go to 200 houses. I'm sure a good amount of those are going to be like, no, I'm okay. Or they'll be like, no, I'm okay. Close the door immediately. That's fine. Keep your confidence up. You're good. That's good to yourself.
Just keep going.
Next house, I got it. Or let's say you were close to it, but it failed. All right, reevaluate yourself. What did I say that maybe didn't have the deal go through? Okay, let me try this way better. Okay, let's do it. Boom. And then that way it works. Okay, keep using that method.
So what's up? Like you said, consistency, man. You just got to keep going with it.
Key.
Absolutely.
And I think that, another reason, kind of you're saying, like, with the business and stuff, like, you can't just have, like, one thing of income. I think that's
absolutely
a
not.
lot what the masses think. I just have my job. I'm straight.
Right.
Like, nah, bro. You can have businesses.
And get comfortable.
You can have side businesses. You can have hustle. You can have investing. Right. And a lot of people do get comfortable. And then when they lose their job, they're like, oh, man, I got nothing left. Right.
And they don't save.
Yeah.
Which I also want to talk about.
Real talk, man. And I think the main things when it comes to, like, financial advice is saving, investing, and having the multiple streams of income.
Yeah.
So SIM, Simp.
We just need a beat.
Yeah, that's fine.
We needed one more.
And people.
Actually, no, let's add that. People.
Yeah.
A lot of people lack people skills. In business, you need people skills.
You need great communication skills. You do.
Great communication skills.
And I think one skill that I think everybody must know is sales. And I know some people are like, oh, a lot of salespeople are crooks. Depending what industry. I'd say, yeah, they're mainly for the money. But if you think about it, every day you're selling yourself. Let's say you got a job interview tomorrow, right? You're selling yourself so you can get that job. You're on a first date. You're selling yourself to see if they're gonna like you. If you're gonna get in the booty cheeks later that night. You know what I'm saying?
Social media.
Yeah, you're selling yourself. You gotta sell your image. You gotta build yourself because no one's just gonna be like follow and just be like, guy's kind of weird. Like, it's simple, Like
right.
you gotta be that dude. You gotta know that you do that dude. So
yeah, you're right, man.
You're selling yourself. How important do you think appearance is? Like presenting yourself, dressing, carrying yourself in good.
It's heavy.
10
Man,
out of 10.
you can look like a hobo and get that job.
Nowadays, just because everyone quit their jobs, everyone's hiring, bro. You look anywhere, hiring. So presentation's everything though. You gotta look clean. Because, I mean, if I was to hire, like, I'll be hiring people next year. Right now, I want all the profits as I can so I can reinvest in the business, get even better equipment, get my work truck, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But, when I hire people, obviously, if someone comes in, all scruffy, no haircut, barely has anything like ripped
Shorts.
clothes or something
Right.
like
They
that.
got basketball shorts on.
Yeah, you know, I'm just
white beater.
Right.
compared to somebody with some nice slacks, maybe a nice little polo or whatever, nice little long sleeve with nice some shoes. I'm gonna get that guy every time, cause you seem like you care, you want the position.
Exactly.
You know.
I also want to add to that, like, we live in a world where, like, don't judge. People don't judge, you know. Love, I mean, yeah, that's cool. But in the books, in real life, people are going to judge you based on the way you present yourself.
Absolutely.
So, if you want to get that high-paying position, job, or you want to get this other position, whatever, you got to present yourself in a professional manner.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks good, you know, in the post. Oh, yeah, love, you know, don't judge. But we live in reality here. We're talking about reality. In reality, people are going to judge based off just by looking at you. So keep that clean cut. Carry yourself in a professional manner. And keep your reputation.
The thing also, too, is when you get a haircut, you're confident. You feel it. When you get out that chair, you're like,
Oh,
man,
snap.
okay.
Yeah, I could get any girl in the
All of a
box.
sudden, I got random. You ever got a haircut and you're like, I got random errands to do now. You know,
You're like, oh, well, time to go drive to Walmart and then let's go walk around the aisle.
That's how it is, bro.
Hey, yo, my man got the cut. You know, so like,
Let's go see my homeboy. Hey, yo, I ain't seen you in a minute. I seen you yesterday.
Oh, my man got the cut. Man.
Oh, you got the cut.
That's how it be. But also, like, you know, dressing nice too, you know. It don't even have to be a suit or anything, but look presentable. Like, I do truly believe if you look good, you feel good, you do good. I truly believe in that.
I
believe
wait,
in
no,
that.
no. Running back one more time. They ain't here.
If you look good, you feel good, and you do good.
Real talk.
That's fine.
My DMV teacher told me that in high school, bro.
If you want to be CEO, act like a CEO. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah.
Present yourself as a CEO, because we've been to places where just by dressing up nice, people treat us better.
Yeah, that's
I don't
facts.
know. Remember we went to King of the Coop?
Yes, I was just about to say that. Yeah.
Oh, I gotta know this story. What's
We
up?
went to King the Coop and I think Raphael was like he was in like in a jersey, right?
Right.
And we were in suits.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess maybe the guy thought we were his like managers or something like that. And he
Bro.
was like a baseball player or something.
Right.
Bro,
No.
the manager kept saying, "Hey, you guys all right? You guys
He came to
good?
us like
You guys-"
10 times.
all the time. Man, we were leaving. Y'all have a good night. You know, stuff like
Like,
that.
we're
I was
all the way
like,
at the
damn.
door. This man made it out.
Right.
This, hey, yo, you guys.
yeah, man, he kept like asking if we were, and Raphael was like, "Yo, what's going on?" And I was like, "Bro, I think it's because we were wearing suits."
Yeah,
exactly.
Like
Y'all look official.
real
Yeah.
talk, and like you know when we be going out too, people are like, "Oh, y'all look so nice," da 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 da, whatever.
Exactly.
And it's crazy, man. But yeah, man, that presentation really means a lot. Really means a lot, man.
Doesn't mean a lot.
Because, like, if you're meeting somebody new, what's the first thing you look at? How they dressed, how their hygiene is, all that. That's the
Exactly.
first thing you see. That's how people mainly judge you off, too, when they first see you.
You know,
So-
people would be like, no, I don't care. No, yeah, just don't stop the cap. You care about how people look.
That's facts.
Real
What's
talk,
up?
man.
But I want to get into investing.
Yes.
I know, you're the man with the plan. You invest.
Yeah, I love the stock market and crypto, all that.
So how'd you get started? What inspired you? Like, tell us.
So-
Break it down.
In February of this year, as you guys know, I tore my shoulder totally out of place. So, I was on bed rest for like 2 straight weeks. The first week, I was just playing PS4 every day, like, until I went to sleep, because I'm like, what else to do? I can't drive, So I just literally one day, I was just like, bro, I need to use my time wisely. I was like, what am I about to do for the next couple months? Just sit on my ass? I was like, let me take this time to learn something new. So, and then my buddy Vic, shout out my brother Vic, he always like knew a gyps about the stock market. He's done some stuff in the past and stuff too. So he came to my mind that day and I was like, let me learn stocks. So I went on YouTube and I just did the whole day for like 8 hours. Just watch YouTube videos. I watched like a 2-hour seminar, all that. So then when I felt prepared, I had notes and all that. The next morning, it was Monday. Everyone knows the stock market opens on Monday. It's closed on the weekends or any national holiday as well. I was like, okay, it's Monday tomorrow. Let's throw some money in the stocks I want to buy. So I just did it. I bought Apple, I bought Disney, I bought Neo, which is the Chinese, I guess you could say Chinese Tesla in a way.
Yeah.
And then ChargePoint, and there was one more as well. Actually, there was like 5 more that I remember. I had split my money way too thin. So that's one thing. When you're joining any type of investment, don't split your money too thin.
Right. You don't want to put it in one basket, but at the same time, you don't want to spread it
Way too thin. Because then your money's it's so slow. So I started with $3,000. And then a month later, I realized money's not really moving. Like I had put $3,000 in, but I had like 15 stocks. I was like, how some things will move quick. And I was like, then in my head I had watched forgot what YouTuber it was, but he was like, if you got a low amount out of cash, just pick 5 stocks or below, any really good stocks you like. So that's what I did. I had cut it down to 5, and then literally about 4 months later, and I also was doing options, which I'll explain to you guys in a couple.
Yeah.
My money doubled in 3-4 months. It was 6,000.
That's wow. That's
So I took that
phenomenal.
money out because I was like, that's awesome. I needed it for my student loans from the AC school, so I was like, I'll just use it for that, which is nice. And I just kept it 3,000, and I was like, okay, we'll just start over with this. But with options, options helped me grow my money pretty fast, because with an option contract, it's pretty much doubled than holding shares. But it is a little more risky, I would say, is if you're not doing. You really have to know the technicals of the stock,
Right.
which is obviously, support, resistance, all that. How to read a chart.
Can you break down just like what is this stock? Because we want y'all investing, because investing is very, very important. But break down what is a stock, man? How do I start investing? Why would I invest my money in a stock?
So I would always recommend everyone to invest. I mean, as you see, every millionaire or billionaire that you see on TV, read a book about, what do they have? They have a stock portfolio, and they have a real estate portfolio, and they either have side hustles or businesses. And if you actually look up on Google, the stock market with real estate are the top 2 of wealth transfers, and and just generations in life.
Yeah.
Like generational wealth.
Yeah, literally. So that's what really got me into it, and that's what should get anybody into it. And there's safer ways to do it where you can have it just grow slowly, which is the SPR 500, which it averages about 8% per year, which I had told you guys about.
I just invested in that because I remember you told me.
Yeah.
So I just got some more money, and I just bought 1 share of that, actually.
Yeah. That's good, because you will never lose. You want to know why? Because it's the 500 best companies in the world.
Right.
If that was to go to 0, we got worse problems than that, because I think the apocalypse is here at that point. You feel me?
Yeah,
like
all those companies
went
are
to
down.
dead.
Yeah.
It's where something's going on. But as I was saying, it's just really good to grow your money over time. Because saving, don't worry, it's good to save. But I say once you save up to a certain amount for your emergency fund, which everyone should have,
For sure.
after that, your money's just sitting there. It's collecting dust. I've done my research. I've done YouTube. This is what a lot of wealthy people do. I'm gonna get good at this. And then, like I said, 3-4 months later, I got my 100% return on my portfolio, and then
So, this is just my question.
Yeah.
So Bitcoin just hit an all-time high.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Now it came back down to 60,000.
Right.
Last time I checked.
Yeah, but in what was it, like June or something like that, with the Chinese thing, it was
This
at,
previous June or last June?
It was this June.
Okay,
it hit
it was
like
too.
40. It had an
Hit
all-time
30
high of
actually.
like
40
40,000.
No,
like
it was
40,000.
it was 64. It was 64,000 in
What?
June.
No, it was only like 40,000.
I'm
Check
sorry.
that. Sorry, guys. Yeah.
I'm
Well,
sorry.
Check this.
So we don't want to lie to you guys.
Nah, it was.
This man got Coinbase.
Yeah, I got
It is-
Coinbase. It was about April.
Okay, so you were right. This man.
Yeah, so April it was about like 63, 64. So it recently hit like almost 67,000, then it came back to 60. But
And
what are you
then
saying?
when it went down, how?
I had to, because I was like, it was not 40,000 all time high.
That. Well, hold on.
You know, I was like, it was definitely in the
Let me check
60s.
So it hit 61,000 in April, right? And so when it went all the way down to like 29,000.
Yeah, it was 29.
Isn't that like, that's like half? That's
That was
like
50%.
50%.
Yeah, it was 50%.
So, for like granted, cryptocurrency is super risky and things like that too.
Very volatile. It could go 80% up and down either any day of the week.
Right. And so like for it to go down 50% like that, most people probably would have.
Oh, absolutely.
You know,
People were scared. They were probably calling it a scam as well. I know a lot of people that call cryptos a scam,
Right.
but it is part of the future, because just like you guys said the other day,
Honduras.
they're trying to tax on it. That just shows you that it's here to stay.
Mm.
It really is
So-
just like with the NFTs and all that. It's just a new form of art. It's digital
Didn't
art.
Honduras make it?
It was Salvador, I
That's
believe.
Salvador.
It was Salvador that made it an official currency, and that shows another thing.
Wow, that's crazy.
The
Yeah,
only
that was
country in the world.
Yeah, it was like
Was it
2-3 months ago.
Crypto or just?
It was just Bitcoin at the
I
moment.
think it was Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
You know, once they want a tax on it, the IRS is already looking.
yeah.
So you better start investing.
But I like crypto. It is, of course, it's riskier. I do tell people like 70% of like everything I have is like stocks, and then the 30 other percent I would have to do is crypto. Because as you guys see, a lot of people say if you had $1,000 in Bitcoin in 2010 or 2009, whenever it had officially started running, right now it's like a couple billion. Like that, that kind of just shows you like it's kind of worth the risk.
Like 10 years, bro. You waited 10 years and you have $1 billion. That's
well, only putting
$1,000
in, like
that's insane,
$1,000,
bro. That is insane. My friend said that some guy went on a Costa Rican vacation where Bitcoin was like $200, and he put like thousands of dollars in. He said that he might have still had a couple in there, but he was going crazy when it hit like 200. And I don't know. Maybe he still had some in there, but I was like, bro, if he,
that's the thing.
Like,
no one knows the future, though. That's
exactly,
the thing.
bro.
But now that it's people are more educated on it, there's more people that know about it. Now people are like, you better hold, because there's a saying, the only people that get hurt on a roller coaster is the ones that jump off early. Because cryptocurrency is a roller coaster. Like I said, it's 80% swings like that. It's like this all day long, bro.
Right.
So just hold, bro. And there's a dollar cost averaging, DCA, which means, let's say you get paid every 2 weeks. What is it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So every Friday you get paid.
Yeah. Every 2
So let's say every Friday you get paid. Tuesday.
Every Friday, yeah.
Oh, they said Tuesday. Every Friday you get paid. All right, I'm gonna throw $50 in Bitcoin, Ethereum, whatever you want to buy. All right, when I get paid again, I'm gonna throw another 50. That way, it kind of brings your average at a good amount, because you're buying at highs, you're buying at lows, you're buying at consolidation marks, all that. So instead of like going just like all in, like at an all-time high, and then, which a lot of people did when Bitcoin was like really high at the 63 or whatever, and they got hurt. If they would have kept dollar cost averaging, they would be up right now, because their average probably been in the 40s, I'd say, because it did hit 29.
Yeah.
So
Still, man, like essentially, man, like stocks, that's a great way. It's more of a long-term investor. Like maybe you can get
absolutely. They say the big money is in the long run, like 5 to 10 years plus. And there's a chart I had seen like maybe 2 months ago, and it was like why long investors win, because literally it was just doing this, and it was like after 10 plus years, barely nobody loses money. If you're in quality companies, obviously.
You're saying it still go down like that?
No, I mean like, so let's say it's like 2 months to like 10 years. And at the bottom it says the amount of money people lose, and it's going down. So you lose less money in the long term.
Okay, right, yeah.
Even with the stock market, it's gonna fluctuate. It's gonna go up, not as crazy as crypto, but it's gonna do its thing, because it's the U.S. economy. It's the world. Things happen. Companies get sued. Earnings go bad. Let's say Tesla expected this many deliveries and they didn't. All right, that's gonna put downward pressure on the stock. People are gonna sell. Oh, Tesla's bad. Tesla's a banger though, by the way. But yeah, so you just gotta hold on for the roller coaster. Just be patient, man. And it's tough in this day and age to be patient.
Right. Yeah, absolutely, man.
A lot of people
want to quit. You want to quit, bro.
Because we live in a elevator society instead of walking up the staircase.
Absolutely.
We just go whoop, up there.
But fast food, bro.
The fast food society.
Yeah.
So basically, you're saying patience, consistency, and due diligence.
Facts, yes, when it comes to the market.
Okay.
And that's the same thing with, I haven't gotten to real estate yet, but I do plan on end of next year for sure. Remember we talked about it, stuff like that. But yeah, any market you go into, it's all about your due diligence. Let's say you're in real estate, you're not gonna just be like, oh, I'm gonna just buy that house. You're not gonna look in it. You're not gonna see. Obviously they say buy the most run down house on the block. You want the ugliest house, because that's the most. Really? That's the money maker. Because you renovate it, and then right there it looks really beautiful, and your profits are even way better than just buying a house that's already pretty. Because then it's just barely profit. You want the big boy bucks.
Because like once you renovate it, you get double.
Literally, yeah.
Double like what you make.
Right, like you want to stock when it's low.
Yeah, that is,
like you say, buy low,
sell high. Yep.
Right.
Yeah, that's the game. That's the game. Or buy low and hold for 10 years.
That's it. That too, man. So it's crazy, man, because I've been researching, a little bit for a few years, but I never got into it. And then I see a young guy at Target. He's like, "Yeah, man, I started investing." I'm like, "Bro, what?" This man, like, I think it was like 19. Is a cool guy.
What, to the stock market?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, "Bro, you gotta show me." So I went. We went to Barnes and Noble one day. He's like, "Yeah, this one I use, Fidelity, da da da." I was like, "Thanks, man." And then, I made those $200. I was like, yeah, okay, this is nice. And then I think I got kind of lazy with it, where I was like,
Yeah,
I don't
you gotta
wanna
be persistent on it.
I was like, one, I want to make money quick, and two, I was like, so let me just do. So instead of doing like, I think I had more like the 80-20 where like a lot of it was in good stuff, and then like
Other risky plays, yeah.
But then I
That's
was
the safest way to protect your portfolio from like doing anything crazy.
right. But then I was like, bro, I just want to make some money, so
That's how it
I
is.
sold a lot, and then I kept maybe 1 or 2, and then I put it in the riskier stuff, and then the riskier stuff wasn't working. I was like, yeah. Then I took a break from it, and then now I'm like, talking to you and whatnot. Before this, I was like, let me, I invested in SPY. Then with the NFTs and stuff, I was like, let me invest in Ethereum, which is another cryptocurrency.
That's my favorite, honestly.
Yeah, it's right, bro. Just the last month, it went up 1,000, bro. I said,
wait,
that's
what?
crazy.
What are you talking about?
Bro, Ethereum.
Ethereum did not go up 1,000 in the last month, fam.
Bro, what you mean?
Yeah,
Bro, it did not go up 1,000 last
check
month,
this
bro.
out. Check this out.
All right, bro, I'm waiting.
But you see what it was September 29th? It was 2,999.
Oh, I thought you meant 1,000%.
No.
My bad. That's where you threw me off. I'm like, whoa, I need to check my Coinbase because I'm rich.
No. But essentially, you gained quite a bit of money because you had it
Yeah,
for a couple months.
My average is 2,600 if I'm not wrong. So
For Ethereum?
yeah, so like I put, if I'm not wrong, it's about 920 or something like that in it, and I'm up if I'm like 480 or something like that.
So yeah, you still got a few hundred from it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which is amazing, man. And I'm like, bro.
And I'm continuing to like dollar cost average, like I said, because I'm holding Ethereum for 10 plus years.
Bro, because you told me, I think you told me about a couple when we went to the men's conference.
Yeah, Cardona's a banger as well.
Right.
That's the $2 one at the moment.
Right. Yeah, I was looking at that. It's kind of like
it's consolidating at the moment, so
Yeah,
it's a great time to buy.
like it wasn't, but it's kind of like it's not really going up too much. Like it's kind of
Like I said, it's consolidating.
right.
Even if you look at Bitcoin, any crypto, even stocks, there's periods of time where it's just gonna be flat. But those are the times to buy. It's a silent storm. You gotta buy in a silent storm.
Wow.
That's though.
All right.
Because
man. Yeah.
if you look at Apple, like from not, I might be wrong. From last November till like maybe like April this year or whatever, it was just consolidating. It was like 110 to like 130, like just stayed in that range consistently.
Yeah.
And then now it's at, I think 149 last time. I think is what it closed at yesterday.
Okay. Nice. Yeah, it's definitely like a long game thing, man. You can't. Yeah. I think especially when you're young too, when you're not used to thinking that far ahead.
It's hard.
I'm not used to thinking.
Right.
Like
None of us
5,
are.
10 years ahead.
None of us are.
We're just thinking maybe this year or next year or things like that. So I think it may not come easy to us, but that doesn't mean we can't shift our mind to like, okay, let's think about the next 5-10 years, because we're like, oh man, we want the money now, but in 5-10 years, bro, we have $1 billion, bro. We can, bro.
I have money right now investing, and it's really building up. Like I see in the future, it's gonna rack up.
Yeah, I can wait 10 years for $1 billion. I don't know about y'all,
Real talk,
bro.
So
like,
basically, just with everything, you gotta wait. You gotta be patient, but
Yeah,
consistent.
Because
don't slack off just because you don't see it working right now.
Facts. Because
be consistent.
You know what Warren Buffett said? The stock market is a game of transferring money from the impatient to the patient.
wow.
And that's facts.
That's fire.
And like real talk, even when it goes low, people are quick to sell.
I get excited when stocks go low. You know how happy I get?
Right.
I get happy, bro.
Bro, if people knew that when, coronavirus hit, bro, every single stock went down. That would have, that was a great
it's a peak
to buy, bro. Because after that, bro, a lot of them shot up past what they were before, man.
Cash is king in a recession.
Real talk.
It is.
And I've been looking through it's about like every decade or so now.
A crash will happen, yeah.
Exactly.
It happens.
The .com bubble, the 2008, 2009 recession, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Now we have coronavirus.
Right.
There's probably going to be another one within the next 10 years.
Absolutely.
We're ready for it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
We could make some quick money, man. We could make some good money.
Literally just in a year, you could like at least 5x your whatever stock you're in.
Bro, if I invested money when coronavirus hit, bro, I would have like thousands of dollars. Like
I used to think like that, and you gotta stop thinking like that, because all that what if, you ain't do it. Get over it. Real talk. Real talk.
Hey, man,
Yo,
we gonna-
podcast all over, dog.
man.
He's saying too much fire right now.
You ain't do it. I used to do that, bro. Trust me, when I first.
What
started.
if? What if?
Same thing when it comes to like working out. You're like, man, if I would have worked it out last year, now
Right.
I'd have watched more out. Stuff like that. You're like,
Yeah.
you ain't do it. Just do it now. Like, what? Time's gonna pass regardless. So whatever you want to do, if you're scared about, just do it, man.
I like how you mentioned working out. I want to touch on that. How does your physical affect you? Like, if your business, like, I know you're hitting the gym. Obviously, you're hitting the gym with me.
Yeah.
Right? But
Shout out Stride.
yeah, shout out. But you working out. Do you believe that's important? I believe that it's important that every guy should work out. And how does that affect you and help you with being self-disciplined with your business?
Mm-hmm.
So how does working out helps you with that?
I'd say it helps me focus more. It gives me more of a drive. Because also, it's what helps also is working out with you.
Right.
Because it's like on Monday when we went at 6, right?
Yeah, we're 6 a.m.
When my alarm went off at 5 a.m. that morning, because I remember it was Sunday night, so I was watching Sunday Night Football pretty late.
Right.
I didn't go to bed till maybe like 1:30. 5 o'clock alarm hits off. I'm like, man, I could just give him a BS excuse and go later. But then my mind was telling me that. But like, there's like another voice, you got where you're like, come on, man, like you know better than that. Like, you're wasting time. Stop procrastinating. Let's get to it. So I was like, you know what? I'm working on my boy. It'll be a good night. So what I did, I take a nice cold shower in the morning, wake me up, get the jitters off. I meditate, I read, and then I usually don't eat any like meal really early because I'm never hungry. Like at 5, 6 in the morning, I'm not hungry. And they say always like eat after your workout in the morning, supposedly. So, so I just eat an apple, throw down a bottle of water. I'm like, sit at the gym. And then after the gym, it makes me like, I go home, I shower, get my protein,
More
I eat.
energetic for the day.
Yeah, like it makes me like, I was going to just play video games a little bit today, but I'm going to grab my laptop and let's work on my business. Like, it gets you in that drive, like, let's do something.
Exactly.
That's what's up, man.
There's many things we can't control, but we can control our weight.
Yeah.
And how physically,
absolutely.
how we look. We can't control our height, but we can control how good we look.
You saying something
And
to me, bro?
Yeah, no, I'm about to say, bro. Like, wow. That's good. Hey, guys, I'm like 4 feet.
Wow.
I'm just kidding.
5'5", get off me, bro.
Listen, for the true guys, man, we know that we can always overcompensate. With a big old pickup truck, am I right, boy?
What do you say?
Nah, man, we can, we got other qualities than our height, man. Like you said, we might not be able to control something like that, but we can control our weight, our finances, how much we earn,
your mental health,
man. And we can,
it's tough, but everything good is on the other side of hard, So
other side of what?
Come on, dog.
You said hard?
Yeah, like everything good you want in life is on the other side of like hard, which is like getting up early, discipline, all that.
Yeah, just
my bad, I guess. I don't know.
I don't know what I thought.
Anyways,
yeah.
So can you tell us? Because I know with everything you have going on, you obviously need self discipline.
Yeah.
So how do you plan out your week? Your day? How does your day-to-day schedule look like? And what do you do? Or like, how do you plan out your week?
So since I started my business, Monday through Saturday is like I wake up at 6 a.m. I take a cold shower. Cold shower. I don't know why that came out like that. A cold shower. I meditate. I read. And then now I've been working out better because I'm clear from my shoulder injury, so I can start hitting the gym more. But let's say after the gym, make my breakfast, get my protein in, and then I just work on my business. Or if I've already done everything, like my marketing is good right now, I don't have nothing to change on my website or whatever it is. I already handed out flyers, whatever I got to do. Then I'll actually look up like education videos, like on how I can improve my business, or just like a stock market or like a podcast, like
you're always learning.
Absolutely, every day.
Oh,
you got
that growth mindset.
That's growth mindset. Just because school, you may be over. Hey, I graduated. Learning doesn't stop to the day you die.
Yeah, right, that's facts.
You never too old to learn.
I used to think that because I hated high school. I barely graduated.
Yeah,
but now, and I hated it. And I hated reading too.
Really?
Yeah, as a kid. Did y'all moms ever be like, you would have to like read a book, my mom would be like, oh, tell me the summary on that. And I would BS it. I'd be like, yeah, it was about this rat that rescued this someone. I'm a little kid.
Geronimo Stilton.
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh.
But and my mom didn't read the book, obviously, so she was like, "Okay, I believe you." But I never liked reading because it's just like you're just reading a textbook, stuff like that. You're not truly learning. It's all the same stuff over and over again. But now, reading books on like self growth, entrepreneurs, motivational like
Personal
stories,
growth is a must.
Anything like that, I enjoy because I'm like, wow, like it excites me because I actually learning something.
Yeah.
And it gets you hooked. Like how I first started reading is just 10 pages in the morning, 10 pages at night. And then I started realizing I was going way beyond 10 pages. I'm like, I'm going to keep going. Like, the time? I don't care about the time. This book is good,
Yeah.
So, like, now, like, it's part of the routine now, and I enjoy it. So, but yeah. And then after I get everything done, I got everything done in my schedule by, like, 12, really. And then the rest of the day, I relax a little bit. Then, if I don't have no clients, obviously, I go Uber at night for dinner time, give me some bread. And then I'm in bed by 11 o'clock the latest, 12.
So you have a consistent schedule that you stick to.
Yeah.
Awesome. Oh, what is one book that you would recommend someone would say, hey, man, what is one book that you recommend someone in the audience, someone who's watching?
Right.
Or your favorite, one of your favorite books?
One of my favorites. Can I name 3?
Yeah, name top 3.
Top 3. I don't have the order in it, but Rich Dad Poor Dad, of course. I know that's probably going to sound like a repetition to a lot of people because, a lot of influence on IG and stuff. But it's a banger. I love it. Number 2, 48 Laws of Power. Very long book, but man, it changes.
I heard
it's a banger. It's
Great way
awesome.
to manipulate people.
Yeah. And then recently, I just finished it. This morning was How to Win Friends and Influence People.
Wow,
I gotta read that. I heard that's good.
It's like 200 pages, not too bad. I got done in a week. I loved it, bro. Like I was like, it's really good to learning how to communicate with people and just I guess how to sell yourself too. So it's awesome. So I'd say those are the top 3 for right now.
That's what's up, man.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
And now I'm about to read, the 7 highly what is it?
7 Habits of Effective People.
Yeah, I'm gonna start that one
It's a
tomorrow
really good
morning.
book. I would recommend, guys.
I'm gonna start that one tomorrow morning.
So we just want to say, thank you for being on the podcast.
Yeah, man. I appreciate y'all boys, man.
Okay, great podcast.
Let's talk, man.
Yes, sir.
Also,
Wait,
Jay's Home Service.
Hey, follow him on all social
Man
media.
got his own.
Link is gonna be in the description,
His own
guys.
business, with the pressure washing.
Ignore this man. But just to let y'all people out there know, any homeowners or your parents or whatever, I do driveways, sidewalks, back patios, pool decks, roofs, fences, house wash, you name it. All my contact info is gonna be any social media page you come onto, and
Links will be in the bio, by the way, guys.
Yeah.
In the
And then,
description.
every first time customer, if you're new, 15% off discount.
Can be that. What would you recommend someone in their 20s right now? They're struggling. They're like, hey man, I'm struggling. What would you tell them? Someone that's like, yo, nothing's going on for me in life right now. Nothing is going my way. What advice would you give that person, especially in their 20s? Because we're all in our 20s.
Head to the strip and blow all your money.
Don't listen to Nate.
Do hard drugs every single day.
And
of your
cocaine.
life. Real talk.
Okay, maybe
Hey, we
not.
got some in right now. If you want to.
I appreciate you, brother. I'll slide you the 100 later. I'd say just take a step back and just reevaluate yourself. See what you're doing wrong, and see if you're doing anything, even if it's a small win. Just look at it. If that small win, a lot of those small wins are gonna add up to a larger win. So I'd say you're young, man. I know a lot of people are like, "Oh, you're young, this, that," but this is the time to build, like Nate said. But also, time's gonna pass you by. So just take a deep breath, but just put your head down, stay down till you come up. You feel me?
Wow.
Stay down till you come up.
But yeah, I appreciate you guys having me on the show.
Oh yeah, man. Great podcast,
Winning
man.
in life. You know
Winning in life, the vibe, and we out, baby.
Yeah. What's up?